Hey folks, today is day 51 of my 100-day juice feast, and oh my god, I went shopping today and I went a little citrus nuts. Now, I've been going through one box of Valencia oranges a week, which I have to supplement my green juice. Actually, at this point I've probably been having more orange juice than greens, which isn't always a good thing, but if you're getting enough exercise, it's probably alright. Anyways, so I usually pay $32 for a giant box of oranges. I don't know how many are in there, but it's a pretty good sized box. And it fills up my entire fridge. Like with that and my other produce, there is no room for anything else. I fill up my entire produce drawer on the bottom. It's just one of those long single drawers. Completely fill it, and then I usually have like another 20 oranges that I have to squeeze in the fridge somehow. So anyways, I usually get them at this place in Oakland called Farmer Joe's for $32. So I had to buy cucumbers this week, and they're more expensive at Farmer Joe's right now, so I went to the Berkeley Bowl in Berkeley, California to buy the cucumbers, and then I usually go over to the other store to get the oranges because they're cheaper than the Berkeley Bowl's organic Valencias. But I looked into the pesticide-free but not certified organic Valencia oranges that Berkeley Bowl has, and they're only 59 cents a pound. Usually they seem like they're a little too ripe to purchase because they're almost like fall apart so much that even when you make juice with them, it's just way too pulpy. Even when you strain it, it's just a pain in the ass. So I had them give me a sample of one, and I ended up buying some, and it was such a good deal. It was 20 bucks for the case for the box. And so I said, you know what, since I usually spend 32 and I've been going through a lot of them and I share them with my roommate, might as well buy 2 boxes. It's only $8 more, and I'm going to get double the oranges, and even though somehow I will find some way to fit them or whatever. Guy came out with the boxes, and they were 25% larger than the ones I usually fit. So when I got home, I had to do some major rearranging in my fridge, and I filled the entire bottom one again. I took my old cucumber box and I left it in there, and I filled that with with the excess oranges from the other box, and plus I had the whole box of cucumbers that I just bought in there, and then I put oranges also in the side where it's usually for like jars and condiments and things like that. Put some in there, put some in the butter dish thing, which obviously I don't use for butter. Drinking a kombucha right now, and yeah, so that was one box of them. And I also had purchased a 5-pound bag of tangerines, of Mineola tangerines. They don't have a lot of juice, but they're super sweet, and it's nice or super flavorful rather, and it's good just to have that extra flavor, change it up, and just for enjoyment. And so I have that. So I barely just fit all that in, except one entire box I couldn't fit in at all. So it's sitting on my balcony outside right now because it's been fairly cold outside, but it's not cold enough here to freeze. So hopefully it's going to be cold enough for them for at least 4 or 5 days until I can make more space in the fridge for the rest of them. And definitely got to juice up my greens in there too, because I still have tons and tons of celery in there, and I have tons of greens. I've got 6 or 7 heads of various types of greens, or bunches rather, of chard and kale and all that stuff. So I gotta juice up all of those too. So it's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, it's just insane. Well, I'm not going to be buying any juice on the go at all. I cannot. I'm not going to be buying any kombucha. I've got plenty of things to consume in juice form in the house here, and I may have to have some friends over and juice some of it up to share because it's a lot. Next time when I go back and get them, if they're in pretty decent shape, I'm getting only 1 box. It's ridiculous. So anyways, so I've already enjoyed some of them, some of the orange juice, and it was great. And looking forward to my green juice to make later tomorrow. Because I did have a bunch of green juice today. I made a bunch last night to have for today. And I also bought a large bag a couple pounds of, I don't know if they're snow peas or sugar snap peas or whatever in the pods to juice, because they're actually pretty high in protein. They're like something like 4 to 5 grams of protein per cup. So in that bag there's probably like 30 to 40 grams of protein, a couple pounds in there. So that'll be a nice addition to have in the juice, especially on days when I'm busy doing a lot of massage. I guess that's pretty much it for today. That's pretty much all I have to say there. Other than that, I mean, I pretty much just got up today, showered and shaved, and did some of my colon cleansing, which I'm sure you don't want to know, or maybe you do, and did my errands and came home. And I don't have my own car. I rent a car through this nonprofit called City Car Share, and I had to walk almost a mile to get the car, about a mile to get the car. So I got a couple miles of walking in today, in addition to the shopping and lifting all those heavy boxes of produce, and also the box of cucumbers, which is pretty heavy. So I definitely got my weightlifting in for today too. So anyways, thank you for joining me today on day 51 of my 100-day juice feast. Namaste, keep juicing, stay peaceful, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.